We're doing with England in this Euro campaign. So guys, the episode is called, we're making a video, we're calling it England Euro 2020 Journey. So guys, we start with England in the group, and hopefully guys we can get to the final and win it. Guys, there are all the groups. In our group, we've got Croatia, Iceland and Czech Republic. I know we can advance from that group, but let's get into it. And also guys, the top 4th place. So guys, here's the intro. Hey guys, I'm super excited to feature in England, as our national squad had to be better. So guys, our opening group match is against Croatia, the hardest team out of all of us. So guys, here is the starting 11. I will be showing you guys. Chris Smalling, I'm going to roll into the England national squad. Sterling too. Vardy's on the bench just in case. We've got a lot of good substitutes we can bring on if we need to. But guys, we're excited for this game. We are ready to become champions one day with England. There's the starting lineup for you guys today, and hopefully guys we really work hard against Croatia, because if we don't win against Croatia it will be quite hard. I know we can beat them though, but it will be a hard game. But guys, let's get into the game against Croatia. It's all around the world, the games. I think the finals though at Wembley though, where England play. So guys, we're in Rome.
Well, hello everybody and welcome to what is the opening day of
against Croatia. Come on England, we are ready. It's going to be hard against Croatia. They're the hardest team we have in our group, but we are ready to work out with the team. I'm really getting excited knowing the boys are well up and ready for this clash with Croatia. We're ready to go for Smalling in the national team with Adam McGuire as centre back, with John Stones on the bench. Here's the Croatian national anthem.
2020 is the 60th birthday of these championships, and it is for that special reason that the competition is being held right across the continent. The stadium has that feel of a genuine colosseum.
And there is Luka Modric, the Croatian captain, as Croatia stand tall for their national anthem. I know Borna Barisic at Rangers is in the Croatia team this year. Time for God Save the Queen, the England national anthem. God save our gracious Queen, God save the Queen, and as we are and we know God save our Queen. So guys, there's Croatia's national anthem, then God Save the Queen from England. Here's our England starting lineup. So guys, I've involved Chris Smalling in the 11. It's also good to see Eric Dyer get involved on the national team as Chris Smalling. It's good to see him at centre back. Our bench is also pretty strong too, with Jimmy Vardy on the bench. Here is the Croatia team. Borna Barisic, Rangers player. How's he involved? I don't know, but he's good. I get why he's on the team of left back. They're figuring out the same formation as us, as Barisic is dangerous too. But here we go, ready to take on Croatia. Harry Kane gets ready to kick the Euro 2020 ball, and our campaign is underway. Let's go. Here's Kid Trippier. Now Harry Maguire finds Chris Smalling, who forces it out to Trippier. Good attack early on from England. Trippier, Dele Alli, now Henderson. Outside the boot into Danny Rose. Play on, says the referee for Croatia. On the attack. The Smalling needs to get back and defend. Kramaric. Move on. Well won by Harry Maguire. He lifts it over Smalling, but Trippier continues it. Sancho. It's not Sancho, it's Dele Alli on the run. Sancho back to Dele Alli. Dele Alli! 1-0 England! Great linking, great work from Dele Alli! And Dele Alli gives England the lead against Croatia! And we lead 1-0 for Dele Alli with his first of the tournament! And took it off to Dele Alli! And then Dele Alli to Sancho, and then to Sancho back to Dele Alli, and Ali scores. Sancho with a goal assist as we're 1-up against Croatia with our first effort of the game. Goal score for England, the scorer, number 10, Dele Alli! Hopefully Dele Alli scores many more of those to come in the tournament as we lead against Croatia. And Dele Alli is our opening goal scorer of the Euro campaign, journey with England, and Dele Alli celebrates an opening goal inside just 15 minutes here against Croatia. It's brilliant to beating Croatia nice and early. Now here come Croatia. They're looking to get an equaliser. Most of their players play in England and Spain and Italy. Most of our players play in England. Chris Smalling plays for an English club, but is out on Roma in Italy. Sterling. Harry Kane. Look for Jadon Sancho. Unlucky. Dele Alli well won it, and he kept it well. Trippier tried to beat that man. Dele Alli. I think he won that well in there. Maguire. Now Dyer. Jordan Henderson out to Danny Rose. On the left. Sets up Harry Kane. Harry Kane just wide, Croatia. And a goal kick, but unlucky for Harry Kane. Danny Rose alone at Newcastle for his ex-Tottenham teammate. And Harry Kane unlucky with a finish just wide from Harry Kane. We know after we beat Croatia, we might have a chance to get into it, because Czech Republic and Iceland are pretty damn easy. Are pretty easy guys, but they might be hard a little bit because they actually play for the real football and professional. Here come Croatia. Big good not to concede against Croatia. Half time is nearly here. Right into it, and a free kick against our goal scorer, Dele Alli. Dele Alli, good to see him in the England squad. Really trying to work hard after his goal. No free kick, but he's not booked. He's not been booked for it. The time on record hits the swing one in for Croatia. Oh, and I thought that was 1-1, but no, it's just wide. I think we got a kind of good defensively. They're trying to get their way on him. Long from Jordan Pickford it goes. Henderson beat two Croatia players there.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. It's a loose ball.
Smalling looked for Danny Rose but didn't keep it. Danny Rose didn't get it.
Time to deliver.
This is Smalling, an early late throw in the first half for Croatia. Head that away, Dyer. Dyer misses it. So does Ali. And Pickford makes a fine save to keep us in front. And we lead 1-0 at half time. Sancho with the assist. Dele Alli with a goal there. Jadon Sancho. But guys, they had a chance for our time, Croatia. But Jordan Pickford saved it. So we're 1-up. And it's half time. It's England 1, Croatia 0. At least Dele Alli is so happy that he got a goal here at the Euros. So guys, we're going to make a sub at half time, guys. We're going to bring on our player. I think he'll do pretty well. See how he does in the defence. So guys, we're going to bring on John Stoke. We're going to bring on Kyle Walker at half time for Chris Smalling. So guys, we're going to bring on Kyle Walker at half time for Chris Smalling. Smalling's not been the greatest, but we're going to bring on Kyle Walker to play with Maguire at centre back. But we're good to see Kyle Walker involved in the action off the bench in the second half and see how the defence do with him. I didn't involve Marcus Rashford at all because I'm not really keen on him in the England national squad, since we've got Barry on the bench anyway, who I think's way better than Rashford. Free kick against Danny Rose. Enough early free kick in the second half to Perisic and Croatia. Danny Rose pushed them over what they were doing. Danny Rose. It's good to see Danny Rose in the England squad. And it's Ivan Rakitic's ball's only been excellent so far. Head that away. Headed away by Kyle Walker. That's why we brought him off the bench. He's good at defensive awareness. And Croatia, they're level in the second half. I know they were going to be a hard team, but Perisic equalises. And Croatia level. Pickford will give them clapping and saying, come on, that's a little bit better. But I know Croatia were going to get level at some point from us being 1-up. But we just need to get the lead back in time, and then we have a chance to definitely beat Croatia. Pickford can't believe he's been beaten in the second half. But it's alright, I'll give Croatia credit. Perisic has actually got amazing shooting stats. Here we go. Danny Rose. To Kyle Walker. Down for Dele Alli. Trippier. Ali. Henderson. Henderson. Sets up Danny Rose, who goes with a shot. Saved by the goalkeeper. Danny Rose. That's his first shot ever for England I've ever seen. It's good to see him back in the England team. No, Danny Rose, good to see him really leaping a shot away. Here we go, we have a corner. Will be taken by Kieran Trippier. His ball's into the box are amazing. See, that's a deep ball. Maguire. Henderson. Danny Rose, Trippier should be there to help him.
There are a few waiting for it.
Back to Henderson. Towering header, poor header there from Sterling. Gonna bring off Sancho, who got the goal assist. Still on the right, bring on Jimmy Vardy, shortly. Jimmy Vardy. I'm telling you guys this, Jimmy Vardy can actually play out wide. Jimmy Vardy.
I don't think he knew either. Rakitic goes off and over.
Long from Rakitic with Maguire. Well intercepted it. Now Danny Rose there out on the left. Oh, he could have given it to Henderson, but he loses it. And now Rubicon, saved by Jordan Pickford, I think. But that really is an avoidment of how the fans are really not going to enjoy these Euros. Especially if you're an England fan, guys. Just let me know, guys, in the comments if you support England or Scotland or whatever national team you support. And on comes Jimmy Vardy, see what he can do in his first Euro competition. Headed away by Henderson. For Kane. Henderson. Sterling. Now it's Kieran Trippier. Trippier running on the line. We've really got to try and take our chance now.
On the right now. What's on?
Trippier! Down he goes, and the referee says nothing.
Application in trying to win this, it means an awful lot.
As our late sub is going to come on, hopefully at some point in the late stages. Henderson replaced by Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, Liverpool teammates.
Points it forward.
Hold on, cuts out well by Dele Alli. But Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, we're going to see him on in the Euros and see how he does.
Lovely bit of skill. Into the middle. And the shot!
They get the shot to Croatia, but just wide. Still 1-1 with a couple of minutes left. Croatia, well, hard team. We're doing a good second half. Opponent first half, they were terrible. Second half, they've been absolutely terrific. Jordan Pickford will take it shot to Harry Maguire. He'll play into the midfield for Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Now it's Dele Alli. Out to Trippier. Whipped for Kane. Why?
Rakitic. Modric. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Out towards the flank. Beautifully done.
And from Dyer and Kane on a 1-0 draw with Croatia. Guys, Croatia weren't going to be a hard team to beat, but they've held us to a 1-0 draw. There's Harry Maguire clapping the hands of Lovren. They're both playing the Premier League with different clubs. As we're very happy with the 1-0 draw against Croatia. I thought we were going to get beaten in the second half, but we avoided it. Thank God. Okay, guys, I don't mind a 1-1 draw actually. The goal scorers were pretty good for both sides. But we played just our game and really focused into the strive of it. So guys, we drew our opening game 1-1. The other group game between Czech Republic and Iceland also drew it 1-1. So all the teams in our group all have a point with the same goal difference. Our second group game is against Iceland. We're going to go a couple of different players to start in this game. We're going to give Ben Chilwell a start at left back over Danny Rose. Also, guys, we're going to give Ruben Loftus-Cheek an opportunity over Eric Dyer. Also, guys, we're going to put Chris Smalling also on the bench. Because we're going to give Moise Keane a rare start. I'll see how the England team can impact on these changes that we've had to technically make. But guys, so Iceland drew their opening group game with Czech Republic, while we drew 1-1 with Croatia. I think ours and Croatia will probably go through because we've got the easier opponents next games. But here we go against Iceland in Amsterdam. Obviously, guys, remember the Euros are all over the world. We're ready to take on Iceland in Amsterdam.
Next stage is
At the John Calvert Arena. That is Ajax's ground. I've been to it before in real life. But let's go and get our England team our first group win. So, guys, we drew our opening group game 1-1 against Croatia, while Iceland drew 1-1 with Czech Republic. It's incredible. We got Czech Republic in our last group game, while Iceland have Croatia. But, guys, and we stuck into it. God save our gracious Queen, God save the Queen, and again oh pray, long we are nigh again. We are the champions, yeah. God save our gracious Queen. So, guys, we'll just sing God Save the Queen all the time, because I just like it. Here is the Iceland starting lineup. Gilbert Sigurdsson is in there. John Edmundson as well. Goodmanson, that'll be hard. They play back four, so that'll be pretty hard. So, guys, I've made 3 changes today. Chilwell, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, and Michael Keane all come in with Smalling, Dyer, and Danny Rose all dropping out onto the bench. It'll be good to see and take on Iceland, as Iceland drew their opening game with Czech Republic 1-1, while we drew with Croatia 1-1 after we were 1-up for some time. Let's get into Iceland and hopefully break them down and absolutely trash them. If you guys are from Iceland, let me know.
That's not going to make it.
There's Jordan Henderson. Sterling's there on the left. Didn't want to go to Kane, but he went to Sterling. Sterling's been troubled down there. He's okay. He'll continue. Thank God. He's not injured. Long from Harry Maguire. Oh, Sancho. Long ball from Harry Maguire that troubled the keeper. And we know when we get chances like that, we know we have to take them, and we did. It's Jadon Sancho. That was a wicked ball up the park now from Harry Maguire, who's delighted. He fits in the defence and really worked hard and really put us one up to Jadon Sancho. Sancho his first goal in this Euro competition as we lead against Iceland inside just 9 minutes this week. This game, it's very crucial to getting results now. Michael Keane's also in. Henderson, Kane, looking for Sancho there on the right. Knocked away by only for Trippier. Trippier loses as Iceland go in the break to Iceland. Iceland have been great in opportunities.
Loses his balance and loses the ball.
Nice Harry Maguire forward play on anyway. Oh, Chilwell! He had a wee bit of a nasty knock there. He's okay though, and still fit. Here is Ben Chilwell. Ben Chilwell. Corner to England as Ben Chilwell falls in. Have been excellent so far. And the corners will be taken by Trippier still. She's an England international. Left knocked away by Iceland.
Oh, sweet beat.
Henderson deflected. Kane unlucky from Ruben Loftus-Cheek. It's brought to really stuck into Iceland and really played him. Michael Keane. Chilwell. Henderson. Long ball for Sterling, unlucky from Sterling, who loses it. Half an hour play, still 1 up against Iceland. It's very good at this rate to be holding on.
Well, there's a lot of movement.
Oh, Chilwell.
You can certainly see that. I think it's a move to open the game.
Chilwell's not there, but Michael Keane hopefully wins it. And Michael Keane, an absolute excellent steal from the Everton man. Long goes, looking for Sterling.
Concedes a free kick for that.
And that's a free kick to Iceland. At least we're 1 up, 10 minutes to go until half time. Can we hold on until at least the break again? Unlucky Dele Alli. They get the effort, just wide of Pickford's goal though. Jordan Pickford's glad Iceland's a easier opponent than Croatia were. On from Michael Keane. Sterling. Henderson. He's rubbing off the sheet. His touch is pretty heavy, but he's alright for being in the England squad.
There has been just the early goal here.
Ali.
And the score is 1-0.
Back to Kieran Trippier. And Trippier! If Kieran Trippier scored that, I'll be so happy to see the right back get a goal at these Euros. It's good to see him in the Euro right back row. I've selected him for the squad. It's really how you play European games. And we lead 1-0 half time as Sancho would only go from a long ball from Harry Maguire. Really good as Iceland made a mistake. If we get the check in, we've definitely won the game in the end. Very, very good first half performance from the England boys. But guys, it's really how we play football. So second half, we are going to be making some subs at half time again. We're going to give Ross Barkley his first start of the Euros, bring him on for Dele Alli, and also bring on John Stones for Harry Maguire. Hopefully these two second half subs will do something. But it's how England really play and get football forward, the ball forward a lot. Barkley, there's Trippier. Long ball from Trippier. Unlucky Sancho. Sancho unlucky. Sancho looking for his second goal of the evening. It's good to really get him in the on the score sheet this evening in the England national team and really work hard. See if he can really work hard. Chilwell. Henderson. Chilwell. Barkley. Loftus-Cheek. Unlucky from Jadon Sancho. Iceland are really going to have to do probably something in the second half if they can try and beat our keeper. Michael Keane couldn't win it. Hold on. Trippier. Trippier wants it back from Sancho. He gets it back. Look at the header there. Harry Kane, we're going to bring on Jamie Vardy shortly. I think Harry Kane. Ruben Loftus-Cheek. He's the man that loses it. Going to bring on Jamie Vardy shortly for Kane, and the captain, when he goes off, will be Jordan Henderson. It's really how that works, but Kane right now is the captain still until he goes off. Barkley.
And it's played forward.
Barkley. Iceland dealing with Harry Kane.
He tried to play it through. Peter, his body shape was a giveaway.
Well, but by Ross Barkley, and now it's time for Harry Kane to be replaced by Jamie Vardy. Well, the captain now is Jordan Henderson. There with the captain Argentina. Now Jamie Vardy is off the bench.
Gets the better of his man. Sigurdsson.
Blocked. An offside is given. Iceland thought to be equalised, but it's still Iceland 0, England 1. As offside, it was the goal has been disallowed for offside. Pickford was glad about that. Pickford hits the ball with his left foot as well. Come on, Jimmy Vardy, go up the park and do what you can.
Sancho. Hardy. And he's cut it out.
Vardy blocks that. Oh, Sterling.
This is good ball retention.
I almost fell to Sterling now.
Here, but they want to double their advantage.
Chilwell. Our players are staying back.
Chance for a cross, maybe now.
Head out away. Stone's unlucky, and Ruben Loftus-Cheek gets it away for Barkley. Vardy. Sterling. Look for Jimmy Vardy. Just put full time.
Well, they could break here.
1-1.
Almost.
And Sancho up to Vardy, but full time. Sancho with the away goal of the match. Sancho, incredible play to fill 90 minutes today after getting himself a wee goal. Triple there too. Very looking happy. We're 1-1 winning against Iceland. Very good win, as we need to win the last group game to really finish top of this group.
I'm sure a more comfortable margin would have been preferable, but you can.
But not a bad performance throughout the whole, boys, who are brought in. So the other group game ends at 1-0 Croatia. So us in Croatia at this rate will be heading through to the knockout stages, as we're very happy in this group. Czech Republic we have in our last group game. Can we get sighted into them? So guys, Harry Kane is remaining up front. Sterling is on the bench though, as we're going to put Sterling on our bench today. We're going to involve Jimmy Vardy from the start out wide though, and also Trippier. He will also be sitting on the bench today. So Kieran Trippier. I'm going to give Kyle Walker an opportunity in the national team and see how he does it right back, and really how he will work hard with his team ready to take on Czech Republic.
We just await the arrival of the teams here in what is a crucial game. It appears to be a fairly safe place that they find themselves in. Very probably avoiding defeat.
I don't think I know any Czech Republic players, but we're ready to work out and see how we can do with the national team in this evening's game. Ruben Loftus-Cheek is delightful, also get involved in the starting 11. Jimmy Vardy, we're going to see how he does as well. God save our gracious Queen. God save our gracious Queen. And the love now and the Lord, and we are the champions, and we will never see you again. God save our gracious Queen. Time for the Czech Republic national anthem, as we've already done. God save the Queen of England. That's all our players. Czech Republic's players will hold their national anthem to their fans open for the Euro campaign. Over. So that's both national anthems completed and done and ready to take point. It was the Czech Republic team. I don't know any of their players actually, guys, except from Vitra, number 20 up front. He plays for Burnley in the Barclays Premier League in England. Here's the England starting lineup, guys. I'm giving Kyle Walker. So guys, Kyle Walker and Jimmy Vardy both start from the start. It's really good to see how they both really will try their best to work hard in an England jersey and really get excited for Jimmy Vardy to start. Let's go England. Long ball from Czech Republic. They're all running in attack. Oh my god, they're doing better than Croatia started. Good ball in! Pickford had to punch that away. Thank God he did, or we would have been one down already to Czech Republic. Long ball from Sancho. Harry Kane. Jimmy Vardy out to his Leicester teammate Ben Chilwell. Vardy continues his run into the box. The long ball again. Oh! Maguire, what's that? Come on, Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Thank God, Ruben. Oh, Loftus-Cheek won that, thank God. Pickford, oh, Pickford heads. Pickford. Thank God he cleared that off and got it well away.
seems now to be all about width. Well, when you have the personnel to create the wide areas,
Oh, Kane. His touch was terrible there. We win. We might go top of the group. It only depends what Czech Republic's. Not Czech Republic. Croatia's score is. Michael Keane
Kyle Walker
knocks it back for Kyle Walker, who I'm trying to get involved in the national team.
Loftus Cheek.
Ben Chilwell. Long ball from him for Vardy. In behind the Croatian Czech Republic defence. Good ball in from Chilwell and Kane. Jamie Vardy, thank God he starts and getting opportunity to British and England starting 11 player. He's doing okay after the Ben Chilwell on the left. Did pretty well, Kane in the middle. Kane, the captain, really is dying himself this Euro campaign. 71% possession we've had against Czech Republic. Blocked by Kane, but couldn't win it. And blocked by Ali, but he won it.
It's Vardy.
Kane out to Jamie Vardy.
Here's the chance to counter.
Jesus, Jamie Vardy doesn't have anybody he can use support-wise. Good ball into the middle for ex-teammate Harry Maguire. Here comes Czech Republic. Maguire misses it. And Ruben Loftus-Cheek knocks it back for Jordan Pickford. Oh, that's a good long ball for Sancho. Kane. Excellent team move. And Vardy! 1-0 England! And Jamie Vardy with his first goal of the Euros! Night of relic of observations! Oh, excellent team move! Started by Jordan Pickford up to Sancho. Kane then on to Vardy. And Vardy gives us the 1-0 lead against Czech Republic. And the final group game, it matters most. And Jamie Vardy with his first goal of the Euro campaign. Vardy gives us the lead 6 minutes before the break. Can Jamie Vardy get maybe a couple more goals this evening, as this evening's game matters most. Oh, one by Ben Chilwell. There's Vardy up the line. Vardy. As Jamie Vardy is a brilliant striker who can play up wide. No minutes added on time. Oh, free kick against Kyle Walker. Him and Jamie Vardy. Good to see them both getting an impact and getting both in the England squad. But Walker ends up in Novak. Croatia with the lead. First that free kick and good delivery. It's a decent delivery. Saved by Pickford, and then he's just going to let Kyle Walker put it away. And it's half time, and it is 1-0 England. Just for the break, a goal for Jamie Vardy. Jamie Vardy is very happy how he's got a goal and an opportunity to start against Czech Republic. It's good to see Jamie Vardy and Harry Kane combined as Harry Kane. Can't believe he got the assist. After John Pickford knocked it away and long at the park. Here we go, England again.
Ready up and running for the second half.
Sancho, Henderson, and Ben Chilwell.
He gets past his man. Chance to play it in.
Ben Chilwell crosses one in. Sancho's header. And it hits the post.
Vardy.
Chilwell knocks it down. Vardy! As England almost crucial seconds as the Croatia Czech Republic team have not really played well against Jamie Vardy today.
So here comes the substitution.
They're bringing off Vitra, they are Czech Republic, as they've pretty much had enough of them up front. Kane, well on, and now Vardy. Jamie Vardy there on the left. It's Vardy. It's going into the back of the net. And that would have been 2 goals tonight from Jamie Vardy, both set up by Harry Kane. Jamie Vardy knows starting in the Euro campaign is very difficult for him, as he's never involved in the England team, but I've just given him the opportunity. It's Jordan Henderson, whips in a dangerous ball. Ali at the back post. He hits it out wide as Vardy is the man out there. And Sancho blocked. Now guys, we're going to bring on Jadon Sancho and also bring on Eric Dyer. They will both come on shortly.
This looks promising. Got to make this count. get it forward.
It's Czech Republic.
It's got through to him. Sick.
Missed by Michael Keane.
Massive lead.
Pickford, thank God. Walker, down he goes under his own goalkeeper's challenge. Play on, says the referee. Let's just continue. And obviously be England. Play on. Oh, it's a free kick, but it's just taken quickly. Gives us an opportunity to go up and score a second.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission.
Walcott's now to play, but it is an England throw.
Walker plotting from out on the right hand side.
So a throw for Kyle Walker. This time it's taken by Eric Dyer. Dyer down for Sterling. A corner to England.
Get over the goal line.
Bring off Harry Kane. Bring on Jesse Lingard. Jesse Lingard will do alright. Ali heads it down. But Ben Chilwell, he's tackled.
No foul, says the referee.
Into the latest of minutes as we are holding on at this rate. It's well won by Kyle Walker. Vardy party!
England are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball
Headed
away.
down by Sterling. Lingard.
He's off on a marauding run, striding forward, facing goal.
Lingard out to Sterling. Ali.
Dele Alli with the cross.
Unlucky in the middle for Jesse Lingard, who came on just to be a late,
Closing this one out.
just a late captain.
Schick. Pinged one through here. And he's searching for a goal.
And he's done it! Czech Republic will level the last minute of the game. He will finish second in the Great Britain Kevin Fair. The Czech Republic will equalise in the last minute of the game. After holding on for so long from Vardy's opener, Vardy, it doesn't matter, it's full time, we've drawn on, but we're still going through. Their late equaliser doesn't mean anything for them, but it means nothing for us. We're in the knockout stages, and there is some of our players who will turn after the 11 face the team.
The thing is that the team got the job done. Getting through is all that mattered. Whatever tests came their way, they showed they were.
There's Jesse Lingard, he came on for Harry Kane. Up front later on to Jesse Lingard. There he is, and the captain's on Bando. He's happy in an England jersey, as it's really good against into the knockout stages of this competition. The man of the match was Jimmy Vardy, as Jimmy Vardy is so happy. So guys, let's go through all the groups. So going through it is Italy and Sweden, Belgium and Denmark, Holland and Austria, us and Croatia, Poland and Spain, and Germany and Portugal. Let's check third place. Right, so France and Wales will, France and Russia will be going through, and I think Wales as well, and potentially Czech Republic. No sign of Ukraine and Sweden going through. I don't see them going through. But time for the first knockout round with England. My good men, guys. Alright guys, we're back. We're ready to take on Poland in the first knockout round. Guys, I actually believe we'll beat Poland. But we need, if it's the drop full time, it goes to exercising the penalties if required. Guys, we're going to give Sterling an opportunity. Vardy's going to be in, while Sancho is going to be on the bench. Well, we need Trippier for this one though. Trippier is a really hard working player. Also, we need Eric Dyer to perform what he can do in the squad, since we need him at centre there. Also guys, we're going to give Michael Keane a start on the bench, as we're going to bring in John Stones to see what he can do. Also, I'm going to give a start to Jack Butland in goal. Going to see how Jack Butland does against Poland. We need to get into Poland now. We're really tricky, but I know we can do it because the boys are really hoping for it. Guys, if you're wondering why I was away, it's because I was getting a fan, because it's really warm in Scotland at the moment. Guys, it's really how we will get on. We're up against Poland in the first knockout round in Amsterdam. We're hoping for a good game of England. We're both in the tunnel. Poland are in the tunnel, and so too are England. It's really exciting. We can do it. Lewandowski versus Harry Kane. Butland's good to see him walk out and see what he can do. Well, Jordan Pickford's on the bench, but it's really good round. Jack Butland has saved a couple of penalties in recent years for England, as he's really hoping in the knockout round he'll do amazingly. Here is the national anthem of England. God save our gracious Queen, long live our noble Queen. God save our prayer and renown, we are the champion, and we are again. God save our gracious Queen. Time for the Poland national anthem. Following we've done God save the Queen of England, as we're really excited to see what their national anthem is. Guys, I know a couple of Poland players. Kozłowski there, number 11. I know who their captain is. I know who the goalkeeper is actually, guys. I know who Szczesny, that number 1 is. And I know their captain there is number 9, Robert Lewandowski. It's going to be tricky to break him down. So both captains are number 9s. Had a game for us. Robert Lewandowski for Poland in the first knockout round. Alright, so guys, let's get in and show you the Poland starting lineup today. So guys, I know Szczesny, Robert Lewandowski, Gogic number 11, I know Glick at centre back, and the number 20 and number 16 as well, and number 23. So guys, here's our starting lineup, back to a strong 11. We are featuring a pretty strong squad. Everybody's still involved, no Sancho involved in the starting lineup. Also John Stones, I'm going to see him work hard in this next round, as we need him and Maguire to do what they can. We've only played about a minute, and it's still 0-0, obviously. Let's go. Here come Poland. They're looking to play out from the back, because they're really excited for this European game. Come on, Dele Alli, unlucky. I think Trippier can do something. Here's Lewandowski. Oh, he's dangerous. The boys need to be working hard on him. Lewandowski well over Jack Butland's goal. Jack Butland involved in the first knockout round. Why? Because Pickford's been pretty awful, but it's good to see Jack Butland yet to consider that just go wide. Jack Butland instead of just jumping for it. Jack Butland, it turns out he's a right footer. One ball from him. Henderson. Chilwell. Dyer now. Maguire. Push it wide for Trippier. We're on the attack now. Good build. We score from this good build up. It would have been Trippier in. Kane's header just wide from Harry, just over the bar from Harry Kane. One shot from Poland, one shot from us so far. I think the better chance is that's all come from England, as we were really excited this England team is featured and really looking to beat Poland in this really scary first knockout round. We're really good to beat Szczesny and the Poland squad, and Robert Lewandowski put them out.
Camille Dick. Tries to switch the play. Lashikovsky. Piontek.
Trippier heads it away for Dele Alli. Henderson look for Raheem Sterling there, 20 minutes in.
Piontek.
Jesus, they're looking dangerous, Poland.
That's nice.
That's a free kick to Poland. Play on though.
Options in the box if he gets his head up.
Sterling heading away, knock somebody away, somebody, that's it.
On the defensive side of his game, well, they say that
Kane.
front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition. I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Alright guys, we'll be away for a few minutes after this game. It's alright. And Vardy 1-0 England! And Jamie Vardy gives England the lead against Poland in the knockout round. It's incredible in the knockout stages. When you need a European player to score a goal, you let Jamie Vardy do it. You can't do it past Chesney in the knockout round. Jamie Vardy gives us the lead inside 28 minutes. And guys, we'll be back in a few minutes.
So can they build on it? Well, registering that crucial first goal has now given them more incentive and motivation to take this on.
Sorry guys, we're back on it. Guys, we are back. Let's go. Let's try and beat Poland. We're running 1-0 for Jimmy Vardy's up now. We need to really retain our knockout stages round, as Jimmy Vardy is a very good striker. But out wide is Jimmy Vardy. Right guys, come on, here come Poland. This is dangerous from Poland. Poland guys, they're dangerous. Here's Brasowski into the box. Saved well by Jack Buckland. Good to see him on this first knockout round and keeping a clean sheet so far. Long it goes. Poland's back on it. Harry Maguire away. Chilwell, Maguire. Here's Jimmy Vardy.
Puts his foot on the gas.
One goal already this evening against Poland. And down goes Jimmy Vardy. He's not really completely on the floor. How are we winning this game against Poland? They've been a hard team to beat. And we are 1-up for Jimmy Vardy. Here come Poland. Stones. He's down on the floor. Play on. And half time is now. It is half time. The team talk will be announced over half time. Jimmy Vardy with the opening goal from Harry Kane's assist. Really good to see us winning against Poland in the first knockout rounds, as it's exciting to really get on to the finals. For the quarter-final draw, we need to beat Poland. We're still winning against Poland so far. Pretty good 1-0 scoreline. Now let's go. Look at Poland early on. Brasowski. He couldn't beat Chilwell, but he could beat vice captain Jordan Henderson. Versus Henderson. Deflected. Stones. Buckland. Thank God it was Maguire. Got it away. Now Dele Alli. There's Kieran Trippier, who's looking for Sterling. Sterling continues his run. Sterling continuing his run. There's Raheem Sterling. It's Raheem Sterling. Saved by Chesney. And a second half corner for the England team winning. It's still Poland 0, England 1. Very good from England here. There's Raheem Sterling. It's good to see him almost make it 2-0 to us, as we're hoping for a very shape-shift clash. It's taken by Jordan Henderson. Whipped in. Ali away. Here is Dele Alli. Dele Alli with the shot. Henderson and Trippier. Good header there from Harry Kane, but it's well saved by Will Chesney. It's been a pretty cracking game so far.
Several options in the box to
We're going to bring on Chris Smalling for Harry Maguire. Chris Smalling has started a couple of times already in these Euros. To bring him off the bench and see what he can do. Here we go. Trippier with the throw. Dele Alli deflected. Cleared away by Poland. Only as far as Trippier. Oh, well done, Trippier! Well done, Ben Chilwell. Good touch. Henderson. Smalling. Now Kieran Trippier. And that's going to be a foul.
Time to deliver. So here comes the substitution.
Going to bring off Raheem Sterling for Sancho. As Raheem Sterling. But the only goal so far still from Jimmy Vardy in that first half performance. The second half is really devoting how Poland will get on in the last 20 or so minutes.
Dele Alli.
Lost by Dele Alli. Harry Maguire.
Well, this looks promising. Got to make this count. And the ball's come loose. And
The defence.
To the left it goes.
The defence, as the defence are trying to really defend and keep out Poland. And we clear it. No can find Harry Kane. Poland have attacking well recently, but now it's also on the break.
Almost nothing left on the
Henderson looks for Harry Kane. And Harry Kane, what a steal! It's Harry Kane! It's Harry Kane! Save! Sancho! Rebound! It's 2-0 England on 87 minutes, it's 2-0! And with us we are going to be in the quarter-finals of the Euro 2020! And Harry Kane saved by Chesney, and then a rebound from Sancho! Secures us a win!
In getting into the right position
Good to beat Poland in the first knockout round, 2-0. Jack Butland keeping a clean sheet. That's all I wanted, and he has done it this evening.
It's a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Poland, here come Poland, Smalling away, knocks it down, there's Kane, Henderson, Chilwell, good from England on the break once more.
It's on an adventurous run.
Chilwell, Kane with the header, and it's a 2-0 win for England through to the quarter-finals of the Euro 2020. Great to see us score a couple of goals and really worked hard. So guys, so Austria go through, France go through, Belgium go through, Spain go through, Holland go through, we go through, Italy go through, and so do Portugal. So in the next round we face Holland. That will be tricky, but I know we can do it. This is for place in the semi-finals of the Euro 2020. So Harry Kane will be on the bench as Jimmy Vardy leads the line. Supporting Vardy will be Sterling and Sancho. Captain for this game will be Henderson. Also Jack Butland remains a goal, but no Harry Kane obviously involved in the national team today, as we're excited to really get in for a place in the semi-finals.
Well, all observers are agreed on this. It is the point where the competition gets really serious. Top teams now fielding their best available lineups in front of big crowds. A lot of noise, great expectation.
As it's Van Dijk versus Jordan Henderson. As Henderson's our captain, Harry Kane is on the bench today, following yet to score these Euros, but could come off the bench to do damage. Oh, celebration queen, alone and a night again, the journal of world, against them all. They are the champions, yeah, today. Floodgates open now. Time for the Holland national anthem in the quarter-finals of the Euro 2020. That's the Holland captain Virgil van Dijk with his captain's armband. Hazard is there, team 11, Nathan Atkin number 5, and definitely hit with Bournemouth. He's travelling with the Holland squad to these Euros. Here's your Holland starting lineup. I know all their players from that starting lineup except from number 18. I know Dumfries is my favourite player in that whole team. The right back is Dumfries still look to do well. For England guys, I've selected 11, good. Guys, also Harry Kane, he is not in starting in 11. Harry Kane is not in the starting 11 today. As Jimmy Vardy's free in hot form lately, let's see them get opportunity over Harry Kane at these Euros quarter-final draw. It's exciting to play Holland. Let's go. Comes to it. Back to De Jong. Shakes it out wide for Bergens. Well on by Ben Chilwell there. It's Ben Chilwell. He's looking for Sterling. Oh, he's beat to late. He's beat to late, and it's Raheem Sterling with a shot that's saved by the Holland goalkeeper. That could have been 1-0 England. It's very, very positive to beat Holland and really get into that semi-finals of the Euros. Here come Holland. As promised.
Looking for space out wide.
From Memphis to Pioneer. Lucky Dele Alli. They get a header, but it's Just wide of Jack Butland's goal. Butland can't believe he got us through to the left, out from the last round. So we won 2-0. Ake down he goes. Dele Alli. Play on from the referee for England. And we've lost it. One fist of pie, well beaten by Henderson. He's the captain while Harry Kane starts as a sub. There goes Trippier. No free kick. It's been really bad challenges so far.
Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Deflected. Stones. Back to Jack Butland.
Chilwell. He's certainly caught in there. It's a free kick.
And it's a free kick just outside the England box. I think to Holland, I think. No, it does. Taken by Ben Chilwell. Long it goes to the left back. Sterling. Unlucky.
The Netherlands are playing with a pleasing width here, especially that.
Here come Holland.
Is it working for you?
Holland are really looking dangerous. Well won by Ben Chilwell as he still won it. There's Raheem Sterling. Still going Raheem Sterling. He's been on away from Delit. Can he beat him again? He beats him well. Sancho. Sancho in the middle. Good header, good save by the Holland goalkeeper. After 36 minutes, it's still the quarter-final. Holland 0, England 0. It's been a pretty, I would say it's actually been a pretty even game, actually. And Jack Butland. I got a player headed that into his grass. Jack Butland need to get it away. Oh, he's got it away cleanly for Ben Chilwell. Here's Sterling. Look for Sancho. Lucky. Here's Vardy. Out to Trippier. Vardy in the middle. Corner to England just before the breaks. A corner kick to England. Jimmy Vardy picks up Harry Kane. Harry Kane's on the bench today since Sonny Henderson is then our captain this afternoon. Back in red, guys. Right guys, we're back. Got a corner on for half time with Jordan Henderson. Pretty good. Punched away by the Holland goalkeeper. Chilwell. Alright. That's half time, it's England. Holland 0, England 1. England 0, I mean. Vardy. There we go, one second half. Trippier. Sancho, and that's a throw to Holland just after the break. As the referee's keeping the eye on his whistle and don't have to keep an eye on the minutes on the clock. Depay. What Memphis Depay scored there, but it's a well good save by Jack Butland. Where's the defence? Butland with another save, and another great save there by Jack Butland. I think he balls at 0-0 against Holland. It's been a very good game, but Butland's doing well in goal. There's Jack Butland. Ben Chilwell almost got a shot up the other end. Holland are really excited for the last half an hour. His promise up against hand out. Wait, that. What this is? Right, guys, we're back.
That's pretty clear. It is a foul.
And guys, one. Right, let's get in. Holland have a free kick after an hour's played, and guys, we're going to bring off Eric Dyer and bring on Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain to see what he can do. Hopefully he does a good second half performance. Here come Holland with their free kick. It's creative, it's knocked away though by an England player. Onaki, he's been robbed by Sancho. Vardy's only one up with him. Vardy party. On you go, Vardy party. Vardy party. Still going Vardy. I think he needs a bit of support there on the right. He's off for Trippier. Trippier, deep ball, unlucky. Headed away by Holland. They know how to defend with 7 minutes on the clock. Here they come. He's well beaten as it's well won by Eric Dyer. Dyer, Sterling, Sancho, Trippier, Kieran Trippier. Ornaki got the block in before he shot. Holland looking to break.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could get you the winner.
Here come Holland. This looks dangerous. And one man, Ben Chilwell, he's been a great defender in this quarter-final. Our late sub will come on. We're going to bring on Harry Kane. Or Sancho and put Vardy out wide. Going to bring on Harry Kane shortly. This tie is heading up the straight for extra time.
Sterling. Crunching tackle. Here's the play.
Memphis Depay with effort. Good save, Jack Butland. How's she keeping clean sheets? Trippier. Henderson for Sterling. Jadon Sancho. Was it off for Kieran Trippier? Kieran Trippier. Sterling's header. Saved by the Holland keeper. Still Holland 0. England 0 going into extra time. Harry Kane is just about to come on. Here's Harry Kane as these two teams will meet again. Going into extra time, Sancho's replaced by number 9. Harry Kane! Harry Kane comes on in extra time, the first half period of it. Harry Kane lays it off for Sancho. Vardy. Oh, he's past Nathan Ake, and still going Vardy. He has to be Ake again. He did. And there's Trippier. Kane's in the middle. Chilwell into the box from him. Unlucky Sterling. And Dele Alli with the effort saved by the Holland goalkeeper. Thought that was 1-0 for Dele Alli. It's been pretty good performance from England here. One by Stones for Chilwell. Now John Stones lobs it long for Sterling. For Jordan Henderson. For Kane. Here comes the England captain. Ben Chilwell. Unlucky. Sterling sets up Trippier, out on the right. And Ben Chilwell, not bad effort, but just over the bar. England really exciting in football. So last sub, we've got 2 subs left. We're going to bring on Jesse Lingard to see what he does. And also we're going to bring on Danny Rose, who's better than Chilwell at crosses. Danny Rose could find Harry Kane. So let's go to the second period of extra time. Still drawing 0-0 of Holland. It's going to be a crucial second half. Here we go. Let's go. Lingard. Henderson. For Danny Rose. Who's Sterling to find him. And Danny Rose is in the Holland box. Almost won there by Danny Rose, and we beat the keeper, and he might have scored. Well blocked by Harry Maguire. Then Maguire heads it away. Oh, by Kieran Trippier, free kick. It's nearly the end of the second half of extra time between us and Holland. Trippier ends up in the book. Holland with a late chance. We've headed it away. Well won by Vardy. And it's going to penalties against us in Holland. This is really anxious, guys. Putting it in order. Right, so we're facing Netherlands, Holland and penalty shoot on a penalty shootout. Butland must do well in the shootout, and Holland are up first against Jack Butland, who I'm very impressed with, and he's really going to get us to this stage of the Euros campaign. It's going to be Promes first against Jack Butland. It's Promes against Jack Butland, and Butland sent the wrong way in his first penalty. Advantage already to Holland. Our first penalty taker will be Harry Kane, who really wants to score a penalty against the Holland goalkeeper.
Focusing on where he puts it.
It's Harry Kane. It is Harry Kane, who goes down the middle, focuses it. Down the middle, very good from Harry Kane, getting our starting. Now we've got another penalty up against Butland. Bamble against Jack Butland, and Butland sent the wrong way once more. Unlucky. Now Vardy. Jimmy Vardy. Jimmy Vardy. And it's saved by the Holland goalkeeper. Vardy should have gone the other way.
Simply not good enough. The Netherlands with the chance to go 2-up.
Against Jack Butland, who sent the wrong way for the third time. Butland probably can't watch. Trippier. It's Kieran Trippier from the spot. Sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. Hopefully they go that way. It's De Jong. It's Butland. And Butland saves it! Finally, Butland makes it! Sterling to get his level. It's Raheem Sterling. He does it! It's 3-0! We're level now! Better you come back! Up against Jack Butland. And Butland saves it! We might have advantage! And guys, if Eric Dyer scores this, we've beaten Holland and we're in the semi-finals of the Euros. Great penalty saves from Jack Butland. It's up to Eric Dyer to do what he can. And it's Eric Dyer. Dyer saves the goal from the wrong way, and England win! Eric Dyer with the winning penalty! We've done it! We're reaching the semi-finals of the Euros! I don't take it any chance for the English support. A great win on penalties from England. We are really delighted. So guys, it was really a big match and we really fighted for it. But guys, we're winning the shootout 4-3 for the winning penalty from Eric Dyer, who I'm very happy with. So guys, France go through, Belgium go through, we go through penalties for the winning penalty from Eric Dyer, and Italy go through too. It's the semi-finals of the Euros. Now we've got Italy, while the other one is Belgium versus France. As it's semi-final time in the Euros. Ready, the boys are ready. Sterling is injured for a week, so he might miss the final if he's not going to. Hopefully he doesn't. So Vardy will be up wide, while Harry Kane will be up front. Harry Kane will be back restored as captain. As we're ready to take on Italy, honestly, we're ready. This is going to be tricky. So guys, we've got a semi-final against Italy. It's going to be positive. Guys, we won on penalties again in the last round.
Semi-final day. This is it in the ultimate show of the summer, which has gone on for a good part of a month already, but it is safe to say we are on the home stretch.
But we're ready for the semi-final. Butland remains in goal following his penalty saves are made against Holland to cruise us into the semi-final stage of the Euro 2020. Time for God Save the Queen and Italy's national anthem. Oh, Oratoria.
It is the penultimate page in the story of Euro 2020. Well, it is a great view inside Wembley. It gives it that special feeling of that.
Well, starts out the semi-final for us against Italy at Wembley, as we're excited to roll in front of our home fans in this semi-final. Guys, we won 4-3 against Holland in the last round of penalties after they took all three of their penalties to start with. We scored our fourth one, and then Butland saved their last two ones, and we scored the last one with Eric Dyer to win the game, so Dyer got us here. God save our gracious Queen, God save the Queen. Then there's a that's Harry Kane is our captain for the semi-final after we drag back in. Sterling, guys, he's out with an injury problem for a week, so he might be injured for the final if we make it. But there is our 11 for this semi-final against Italy at Wembley. So guys, are you guys ready to see our starting 11? So guys, no Raheem Sterling, he's injured. Might miss the final if we make it, but the semi-final time at Wembley. It is good to see that Jimmy Vardy is getting an impact out wide, while Harry Kane returns to the England team. Eric Dyer with the winning penalty in the quarter-finals against Holland. Stars come here in our home ground in England. Here is the Italy team. I know every one of their starting 11, actually, guys, and I think the best player out of that is probably Immobile or Insigne. It will be tricky to beat Italy, but I know we can do it. Let's go England, let's do a bit of damage, and let's get to these Euro finals. This trip here, oh my god, he's already breezed past one. Italy, what's happening? Kane! Keenan Trippier all the running all the way from right back. It's very positive start from the England squad at Wembley in front of their own fans, as the fans are really going to enjoy it. Donnarumma's going to be tricky to beat because he's big and tall, and whilst Italy know they've got big defenders who will probably try and deal with captain Harry Kane, as he's going to be in. Well, Sterling is out with an injury problem, so he misses the semi-final. The other semi-final is France versus Belgium. Eric Dyer. It's Butland, good two penalty saves in that shootout. And then Eric Dyer stepped forward to score the winning penalty, and what did he do? He done it. So I'm very, very proud of Eric Dyer fitting in this England 11 that unfaced off in the semi-finals. He can't get past Italy right back. It's very crucial how Italy get on against us. We need to absolutely pump them, hopefully. Come Italy. Insigne versus Trippier. Oh, and Trippier for them. Trippier, if he gets booked, he might miss the final because of suspension, but it's good to see him really link in the team. Italy get an effort. They got an effort to Italy, but it's a fine save by Jack Butland. Jordan Pickford might play in the final if we make it, but Jack Butland's amazing goalkeeping accuracy is brilliant from him. Here's Sancho. Harry Kane. He's just got to beat Donnarumma. He beats the defender. Can he beat Donnarumma? It's against Junior Donnarumma. Really poor and unlucky from Harry Kane here at Wembley, as Wembley semi-finalists are really going to have to be a tricky game against the Italy squad from Italians. The Italians are really excited about this game though. On it goes. Here they come. They cut inside. Up against Henderson. Oh, a steal from Jordan Henderson. On to Trippier, the right back who now plays in Spain. Oh, Sancho! He's got to beat one more man. Oh, he beats him again. Nope. Failed that time. Ali. Dart. Trippier. Oh, Sancho. Brilliant run on from the wing. And a corner kick to England. Very positive. Trippier. He's back on corner duties. Knocked away by Italy. Kieran Trippier's shot. It's been well blocked by Italy, but then he keeps it in. Kieran Trippier. Maguire. Through ball from him. Maguire. Excellent through ball. Looking for Sancho just before half time. And at half time going into this rate, it will be England 0, Italy 0. It's a very, very positive first half here at Wembley. As we're really excited where Wembley will feature in this knockout round. Defo. Out wide. Insigne. Pass. Well won. And cleanly won by Trippier. And Dele Alli heads out to Dyer. The ball has been collected. And it's half time. And it's 0-0 in this semi-final here at Wembley. We're going to bring on Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain and see what he can do. Sancho has been replaced by him. So off goes Sancho at half time. On comes Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. But we're going to see how Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain does in the semi-final here against Italy at Wembley. It's very exciting for the final race as the finals not even can be confirmed yet. I think Belgium will be beating France. Let's go, second half performance needs to be big. We need to score a couple of goals from our attacks. But I think we will. Trippier drills it long for Harry Kane, who's offside. What a drilling pass to Harry Kane from Kieran Trippier. No, at least that Harry Kane remained a little bit onside until the flag went up. As Gini Donnarumma is really hard keeper to beat. He's doing brilliant in goal. Butland's had one save to make, as Jack Butland, but it was a fine save. Here come Italy. Cut out well by Harry Maguire down now to Dele Alli. Dele Alli, Harry Kane wants it, but Vardy, he's calling for it on the left. And offside against Jamie Vardy. Him and Kane really, guys, I'm just telling you this, I'm going to make a few alterations to the formation actually. I'm going to play front two now. We'll be really hoping for a good performance now. Well, we're going to have a. We're now playing a 4-2-2-2 with Harry Kane just in front of now Jamie Vardy. It's good to get the team going like this now. 1-1 by Dele Alli. And the two front men. Harry Kane is there, but Vardy makes a run. Very over the overlap. It's Jamie Vardy. Out comes Donnarumma. Vardy's claiming that should be an England penalty. I tell you guys this, that should have been a Defo penalty. This is dangerous from Italy. The one by Ben Chilwell. Finds Dele Alli. The England squad are really developing in the second half. Alli. Kane misses it, so does Vardy. Unlucky. Jesse Lingard, we're going to bring him on. We need him to have some impact when he comes on for Dele Alli. Dele Alli's been brilliant, but he's absolutely shattered. Come on, Butland. What a save. That's a good save there by Jack Butland. That's our throw to England. At least Butland knows one-on-ones is hard, but he knows he can do it. Here we go. Trippier. Out to Chilwell. Henderson. Chilwell. Lingard's up there. Where is Lingard's in the centre there. Henderson. Henderson sets up Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, who gets the shot away, but it's saved.
concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could get you.
It's almost full time. We're looking like we're going to be the team really dominating in the last few moments. Lingard. Henderson. There's Harry Kane. He needs to beat the Italy players. He does beat them. Ben Chilwell, nice ball in would be nice. There's Vardy. Unlucky. Lingard. And 2 minutes added on, time's over, it's extra time, and no extra time period. Alexa, shut up. Extra time period, guys. The first period of extra time, it will go to penalties once more. Means we need to be a perfect style in penalties in this semi-final. And early throw in the first period of extra time to Italy. England really positive in their back four. Well blocked this time by Eric Dyer and Henderson. Going to see it in the front of the defence. One trip here. That's a deep ball. Actually with the header, just wide off. Jack Butland's delighted to be in the goal in the semi-final. We need him a goal in the final, I think, because his impressive form looks like it's going to continue. Henderson knocks it down. Vardy try to lay it off. Our late sub, we're going to bring off. Going to bring off Chilwell, bring on Danny Rose. Danny Rose comes on in extra time. Ben Chilwell, off he goes. And Danny Rose comes on in extra time. First period ball, and he comes on in 96 minutes. Ben Chilwell's had enough as he's played incredibly 96 full minutes. Italy into our box. Danny Rose grab ball, he missed that. Butland, along it goes. Henderson, Chamberlain, Party, Chamberlain, Trippier's there. Oh, well won. And now we have a lot of space to run into. Here's Jordan Henderson. Saved by Donnarumma. Jordan Henderson really wants an extra time period goal. It's half time and extra time, and it's going this way with penalties at this rate. We've got a second half period impacting of extra time. Let's get into the second period of extra time in the semi-final against Italy. It's going to be difficult, but I know we can do it. We didn't win it with Dyer, but we won it with Maguire. Chamberlain, Vardy, Kane. Trippier tried to make a run there. Heads it down to Italy, but Harry Kane for Lingard. Danny Rose is electric change of pace. Here he goes. Danny Rose. Players are in the middle. Even Lingard is. Lingard misses it. So does Harry Kane, and so did Vardy. Stones. Kieran Trippier. Well won by Eric Dyer. Vardy! Kane! Oh, he's messed it up! And Lingard shoots! How the hell has Kane knocked that up? It's penalties, it's going to Dyer. I think we're going to give confidence to going up first against Italy. It's really how we have to try and beat Donnarumma. Well, guys, we're putting it to in the semi-final penalties. Up first is our captain, Harry Kane against Donnarumma. There's our players lined up and ready to see the penalties be taken. It's Harry Kane up first for my England team, as he is the captain. He needs to do something and get us off to a good start. It's Harry Kane. Harry Kane against Donnarumma. It's Harry Kane. Scores down the middle, like it into the semi-final. Already advantage England. Very good sit out already at Wembley. And first up for Italy is Ciro Immobile. I think he'll miss this one. Donnarumma can't watch, but Butland's in goal. So Butland do what he can in this semi-final. It's Immobile against Jack Butland. Butland saves it! It's advantage already, England! Butland well done, 3 featuring the semi-final. Vardy against Donnarumma. It is Jamie Vardy. Sends Donnarumma the wrong way. Very good penalties from England. Come on, Jack Butland. To Mobley against Jack Butland. Butland on his shave set. Another penalty save for Butland.
Concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save. Trippier, he is the third man to step forward.
Trippier. It's Kieran Trippier. And he sends the goalkeeper the wrong way by chipping it. What a penalty! Guys, I love that one. And if Seska misses this against Butland, England are through to the Euro final. Butland, you make this into history books.
So it's down to him to keep it alive.
Butland. And a shot set! A final for England! Butland saved all those penalties. Well, we scored all ours, including a chip from Kieran Trippier's penalty. In the final we go of the European Championships. Very, very good.
Make a good case to win it.
And well done to England. An incredible shutout against Jack Butland. It was tricky, but Italy, they have fell. Well, they'll never reach a final again, but we have done it. Our final opponent in the final is France. It's going to be an epic final. As we make it to the final against France, Euro 2020. Portugal were the last champions. So, we come and play France in the final. Sterling is unavailable, but it's in the crowd. That's good. But guys, it is very exciting. How do we get on? We're going to put Chilwell on the bench and bring in Danny Rose at left back for the final. It is time for the boys to get in and naturally win the final. Let's go England. Butland has been brilliant, but he's going to be on the bench. It's Pickford, we need him in goal against the reigning World Cup champions. It's very incredible how their team looks. Doesn't look that strong, but I know we can break them down and go England. So guys, after beating Italy in the last round 3-0 penalties, including a chip penalty from Kieran Trippier, that was very convincing after we saved all their penalties. We went down the middle once, one on the left once, and one on the right. Right, it's time for the final. It takes place at Wembley. Wembley is that final. It's between France and England. It's in England, the final at Wembley, where England national team play. The trophy is out there, and the boys are all in the tunnel, getting ready for the referee to lead out the team. Fekir leads out France, Harry Kane leads out England, and England already for a European final since 1966. It's brilliant since England did this. England really feature on the final. The final is ready to commence. A big crowd at Wembley. God save the gracious Queen. God save the Queen. Yeah. Sing love's victorious. Your first and what we do. Let's go England. Let's go Lord save the Queen. Jordan Pickford's in goal for England in the final after Butland's support. Time for the France national anthem, which we've already done. God save the Queen for England. Here's Kylian Mbappe, Varane, Ousmane Dembele, Thauvin, Pogba, Malatini, Mendy, Sarabi, Intiti, Areola, and their captain for the final is Fekir. This is first, he's Harry Kane captain. After winning 3-0 in the shootout against Italy, they're very happy. They beat Belgium 2-0, so they were very confident, beat the best team in the world. Here is the France starting line, not the strongest obviously of France teams, but I think they'll be a pretty good opponent and very poor at the back, hopefully. But here is the final appearance for us. Raheem Sterling is in the crowd because he's still injured, so he does miss the final, but our final team is looking pretty strong. It's the same 11, apart from Pickford being back in goal after missing a couple of weeks out because I dropped him out for Jack Butland, who was prepared to get us to the final. Here we go France. Well won by Eric Dyer. Now Danny Rose, good to see him get involved in this final. Chilwell's not been the greatest, so really wise. Well, Danny Rose is coming to the final and really got his start. Here come France. Cut out well by Dele Alli. Mbappe. Good save, Jordan Pickford got out well. Pickford. It's alright, it's still pretty decent. Into Dyer. Danny Rose. Plays it off there as Jimmy Vardy. Still Jimmy Vardy. And that's an early free kick, I think, to England play on as Danny Rose continues. Kane header! Just wide of Ariola's goal. But direct Jimmy Vardy loves playing at the Euros. He's really not, he was complaining, but Danny Rose is continuing. And then Harry Kane in the middle, just wide. Harry Kane, just to tell you guys, has not even scored a single goal in his Euros, but it's really impacting in what he can do in the final after scoring a superb semi-final spot kick in penalty shootout.
France have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here. Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they?
Mbappe with a shot.
And the ball's come out. Oh, real
Saved by Jordan Pickford. And another good save by Jordan Pickford. He knows this is a final, and he knows he's got to be at his best. Sancho, Vardy, Sancho, onside. Come on, beat Ariola. Oh, it's really poor. Thank God France who glad that went wide, but Sancho, I think, probably should have given England the 1-0 lead in the Euro final 2020. A goal kick for France, and Ariola takes shot. We've only played 27 minutes. It's still France 0, England 0. France have had 2 shots, but Pickford saved both of them, so he's very good keeping the clean sheet at this rate. Come on, Sancho, use your legs. Dele Alli over there to support you. That's it. Go Trippier. Back to Jordan Pickford. Knocks it long. Vardy header. Good. There we go. Henderson. Danny Rose. Henderson, what a free ball that is! Henderson! Vardy! Good ball to Vardy from Jordan Henderson! The England team have impacted in the Euro final! Not another featured in the final! My life for being alive! It's exciting for Killer Gamers! Guys, let me know guys as well, guys, this month, on the 24th of June, this month, on the 24th of this month, guys, we'll be celebrating the 3-year anniversary of me becoming a YouTuber. If you guys want me to upload a video, I will happily do that, but we might be doing it a little bit more on PES lately. PES, this game mode is brilliant on PES, as we are playing a lot more of it. Long ball, Maguire misses it, and Mbappe beats Pickford! It's 1-0 France in the Euro final! France have the lead. Henderson. Vardy. Good turn there by Kane. Kane! Oh yes! Harry Kane grabs us and equaliser instantly. And it's brilliant from England. We have done it. We are a Euro champion. Kane, I don't think he scored that, but he did. Ariola nowhere. Harry Kane just before the break, out on time, is well and truly over. It's killing Mbappe also grabs himself a wee goal. Well, this final is going into a massacre of second half at Wembley. Come on, England. Harry Kane to Eric Dyer. The final is not over. It's 1-1. What a ball from Trippier. There's Sancho. Kane remain in the middle. No, Vardy is Vardy on the back post gives us the lead in the second half, and we are Euro champions at this rate. France going 1-off, then we instantly equalised in the first half, then in the second half we instantly scored 2-1 from the counter-attack. Jamie Vardy makes it 2-1 to England after it was 1-0 France just before the break. Here come France. Going to be a really, if we get a third, we've won this defo, if we get a third. And honestly guys, I think we will get the third first before they score another goal to equalise this time after we equalised just before the break. We've actually been terrific in fine performances lately. Here come France, it's brilliant. Oh my god, France have done it. They might do it. Here they come. To really get an equaliser this final is crucial to them. Well tackled, that's never a spot kick. I would never give it a penalty if I was a referee. But we're really, I'm considering we're right one way to move England. Okay, that wide, well one by Trippier. Sancho. Blocked, then he wins it back. Guys, we're going to make our subs and they're going to come on shortly. We're going to bring on Ruben Loftus-Cheek and also bring on Michael Keane and see what they do. They haven't played for a couple of games now because we dropped the mics for the strongest 11 going into the final games. Offside against Jamie Vardy. But now on comes our subs in the Euro final. The Euro final looks dangerous. France playing on Antoine Griezmann. Oh no! He's a great penalty taker. I know he'll score it if we get a penalty against us. Long ball. Danny Rose just getting away. Somebody! Well done, Harry Maguire. Sancho. Kane. Vardy party. He's still going Vardy party. This Euro final's not over. Ali, offside against Dele Alli. Not bad a ball in from Danny Rose. Good to see Danny Rose playing in the final. And on they bring on Pavard, the better right back in my opinion at France. 74 minutes on the clock. We have to survive for the last 16 minutes and then we are Euro champions. One by Dele Alli in the head. Down goes Kane. And that's a free kick to England. Free kick to England. Taken by Jordan Henderson. That's deep. Kane. Unlucky by Dele Alli there. Henderson. Whoa! And it's a free kick to England. Miles outside the hut. France box. I know we can do this. Who are we going to take it with? I think I'm going to give Trippier a wee go. Having his chip penalty in that semi-final. It's Kylian Trippier. It's blocked. It's deflected. Kylian Trippier so unlucky. The final is ours, but 10 minutes left. This is our trophy at this rate. Come on, England, hold on. France, they're loving it. They are doing brilliant on the counter-attack. Henderson misses it. Oh my god! Keane almost scored our own goal by heading it into his own net almost. But we get it away, and now we're the team on the break. Can we make it 3-1? If we make it 3-1, we're well on. It's Sancho to secure the win. Sancho! No! Very good clearance to defensive work from us. And France only have a minute left to win the finals. Bye bye France. See you later. Heading away, hopefully. Stones, get it out of sight. Danny Rose, what are you doing? Come on, Pickford, you make your penalty.
He's looking in here for a dive.
Oh, it's a dive. After Danny Rose brought him 2 rounds down, 2 rounds been booked for diving.
He was 100% correct with that decision.
And we are champions. They have no chance. We've done it! We are European champions with England! We came back from behind to win the final against France, came back from behind, and we win the Euro final with England. On video, the journey has finished in victory. We have done it. We are Super England. God save the Queen. God save the Queen. There's Michael Keane, got a ball off the bench in the final. And oh my god, look at the France players' faces. And Harry Kane, the European final. And we got the music on our home ground, Wembley. And we know Harry Kane will take the trophy home, and he's so happy in ecstatic mood. As we know this is England, Let's go to England. As we know a foreign man, we've done it. And we're packed at Wembley. Wembley is so happy. So a final win for England sees my England team looking very happy in the final. We have done it. This Euro campaign is over. And we've won it this year. Very well done with England in the Euros. So guys, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys later.